So Jodie's up the front there on Golden Girl Renska, the speed queen, with her niece Niki News. And then I've got little Dowdle, who's been babysitting Inna since Inna got her injury. And I'm on board Queen Annie. So after a week of not being able to do much with any of them last week, it's nice to get them all out for a little bit of a change of scenery. We've been doing lots of defluffing, trimming up faces and legs, giving them baths, nice spring cleans. Jodie and Diane, our quilting queen, got Hunnis and Jubbers out for a little walk this morning. We've got the wonderful Diane Pell with us as well, who's been such a fabulous supporter. She's one of our wonderful patrons. So she's been spending time with Uber, or Freya's Weirdo, in the Friendship Barn today. And if we look down over there, we've got all the girls in their summer turnout. Well, there's 4 of them left out there. Little Mabel out on her own in the middle, Peppa Pig. And then we've got Yodel, Spesh and Micah over on the left. Because the Niki News and Ren are out with us here. But it's such a beautiful day. So if you're just joining, just to let you know, that's Renska and Nika up front. We've got Annie and Dowdle, who's just lagging behind a little bit. You're going to walk up, darling. There we go. There's Dowdle. So all having a little bit of a change of scenery today. Who've we got? Hello, amazing Ange. Good to see you on here. And hello to anybody else who's joining, whose name I don't see popping up on the screen. In case you missed the start of it, I was just saying that it's too nice a day for us to not share with you. Hello, Albert. So we're just literally giving them a little poodle down the road. Sorry for any names I miss on here. Unfortunately, with it being a bright day, the screen is quite reflective, so I can't always read everybody. Hello, Guy. Hello, R7BK. No, we're not in Norfolk, Guy. We're actually in Cumbria, Cartmel, in the north of England, the Southern Lake District. So we've got beautiful hills around us that you don't find over in Norfolk. And those gorgeous stone walls that you can maybe see in the distance. And very beautiful Friesian horses from our sanctuary that we run up at Greenbank Farm. You can see the sheep in the distance over there. Some of the beautiful views. Hello, Aggie. Aggie said hello, Jodie. So we're just literally heading down Greenbank Lane. Oh, Guy, you've been to Wigton in Cumbria. So yeah, that's on the west coast. a little bit further north than us. Mind you, we're on the west as well. There's little Dow Dow. So I know it's Tuesday, we usually do our live hacks on a Wednesday or a Friday, but as I say, this was just too nice today to not share with you. And you know, these four are used to going out with each other, so they're very settled. Sometimes we do a ride and lead, and we have to focus a little bit more on what we're doing. Well, thank you very much for... Oh, hold on, no, I'm reading things wrong. It is a gorgeous day, Angela. Hello, John T. I think some of you are on our live feed that we've got running on the yard at the moment with Iceman and Nero in the turnout. I think, John, you might have been on there earlier. You were. Wonderful. Yeah, it was nice again to give Nero a bit of a change of scenery, because I knew I wasn't going to have time to get him out today. And I think it was Frey who suggested that we use that little turnout, which we only generally use on open days. But it was a nice chance for him to have a catch up with Iceman, and also have a pick of grass. Yeah, they were loving the grass, because that's the problem. Because Nero's on a controlled exercise regime at the moment, all our small paddocks are a little bit too big, and he's more likely to have a good old run around, whereas that's a nice little small area where he's not going to get too silly. Doesn't Nika have the most fabulous tail? It's such a big, thick, heavy tail. And in fact, we've been taking hair from the tails of all of them to send over to our felting queen, Wendy, who makes all those beautiful heartfelt hugs and the felted bags and all those scarves that she's made that we've raffled over the years. So she's got more on the way, and you can check those out on the website. Angela, you're on Eastern US time zone and had a gentle wake up this morning watching the live while still in bed. Excellent. Better than any alarm clock. I like that. Yeah, far more soothing way to wake up in the morning. Oh, Dow, you want to go slow today? Is it because it's warm? Yeah, so anybody who makes a comment on here, if you're not an animal lover, or you've got anything unpleasant or negative to say, I suggest you move on to another channel. Our channel isn't for you, because we're all about escaping from the real world, enjoying these beautiful horses and respecting them for who they are. Thank you. I apologise if I don't say your name right. Dolamy Headin. Okay, that's an interesting name, but yes, they are beautiful horses. Yes, John, that one, yeah, he or she needs to move on to another channel. But you know, we often get people who come along who just stumble across our lives by accident, and maybe it's YouTube's way of trying to say to them that they should be watching more positive things in their lives rather than things that they can be unpleasant about. Hi Lorna, lovely to see you on here. It is a beautiful, beautiful day for a ride out. And all the spring colours are coming out. We've got all the blossom on the trees appearing. Still the daffodils out. And not just that, you've got Jodie's beautiful top as well, which is very, very summery. Absolutely perfect. Yes, I can say hi, Ellie, as well. Oh, you love our videos. Well, thank you. Well, we love having you joining us. Hi, Rowan. And that you love the trotting sounds. Well, we're actually only really walking today, but just even that clip-clop sound. I'll stop talking for a minute so you can listen to it a little bit more. Oh, bless you, Ellie. Rowan, you could have this as an ASMR video. Well, if you check out our channel, you'll find a really lovely, there's a couple of lovely ASMR videos. One of me out with Anya and another one out with Doubtson, where I don't chatter away and you can literally just listen to them clip-clopping along the roads. Well, hello, Monique. You were still watching Nero and Ice. I'm glad you found this. Yeah, sorry, we should have warned you, but it was very much a last minute thing because we came out and shall we circle here? Yeah. Am I going to pass to you so that Annie can be lively? Are you happy to, or yeah? Yeah. So I'm going to pass you over to Jodie for a bit. We'll just wait for... Dale, you might... Can I just do that? Here. Right, Dale, come out the way, darling. Sorry. Thank you. So I'm going to pass you over to Jodie with Noodles for a bit.
Oh, here we go. Oh, right, I need to scroll that down. Okay. So here we are with Rinska and Nikki New. So you'll be able to have a view of Annie and Doubtson up the front. Yeah, so yes, we're not trotting at the minute, but you never know, we might have a few strides of trot for you. So I'll just let you listen to the sounds of their hooves. Enjoying this beautiful sunny day. He's a good girl, Nikki New. Good girl. So I think we've got some of the jets coming over. Don't know where. We often hear them before we see them. So we get quite a lot of the jets flying over around here. But, you know, the horses are so used to that it just doesn't faze them. And it is quite a sight to see them coming over. Yes, Lorna, everyone is having a good time. They're all just really enjoying coming out in the sunshine and just enjoying time together. A bit of exercise. And that's where generally a lot of them enjoy coming out in company. There's a bit of a group outing. So you can watch beautiful Doubtson there. having a little bit of a trot neeking in. Good girl. Get everybody in there. And you can see actually on here that Doutzen is a bit browner than the rest, and you can really see that now that their summer coats are coming through, because they are all shedding quite a lot. And as Tracy said earlier, we've been spending a lot of time just cleaning everybody up, giving them baths, getting all that winter coat out, ready for the summer. So we just have a car behind, but we'll pull in and let them pass. That's where we are very lucky in this area, that a lot of the drivers are very respectful and very patient. And we always just try and get out of people's way as soon as we can. And in turn, everyone's very thankful for that. So we'll just be able to pop into here. See, look at that with the green in the background. Lovely Dow and Annie. Nika home. Good girl. So as you can see, Nika's a bit more on her toes than some of the others, aren't you, darling? But that's where she settles so much better in company. Don't you, darling? Yeah, so we are just having a nice walk out today, because it is particularly warm as well for March. It's it's April. It's April, not March. I was going to say. We've had an early summer, so it's been very nice, and we've been making the most of it, getting them all out and about. So we've got a beautiful blue sky today, not a cloud in the sky, and it's such a treat to be able to get them all out and enjoying some time together. Well, I'm very glad that they bring you joy, Draco. They bring all of us joy, and everybody that they meet, because they just have such wonderful personalities. They're very beautiful, and that's where, you know, we try and get down to the village as often as we can for people to see them and interact with them whilst we're out and about, and obviously doing the live hacks as well, so we can share them with all you guys as well. So that's where we just love to share them with everybody. And see Renska here. Good girl. Good girl, making him. And yes, we are a community of animal lovers, and you know, that's where we're sharing these videos with you all, so you can just watch these beautiful horses just enjoying their best life, really. He's a good girl. So you can see what we're using here with Nika and Doutzen is we use pressure halters. So we do quite a lot of work with them just on the ground, asking for just some relaxation through their work, and it's where they all respond really well to that, and it's a huge part of their training now that we do with a lot of them. You know, even the horses that aren't in ridden work, we can do some training and stretching and almost sort of physio exercises with them to keep them supple and happy and get them out and about. So, you know, we sometimes do ride and lead as we are doing here, but we often just take them out for little walks. So like Tracy said earlier, me and Diane, one of our helpers, we took Hannes and Mr. JB out for a little walk this morning, and they just really enjoy getting out and about. It keeps them fit, and it's very good for their mental well-being as well, just getting out and seeing different things. I guess very much like dogs, they like to go out for little walks, and just, yeah, it's a lovely thing. So Monique, yes, we are actually going to Mel this week. We'll be taking Dow up the front, and I'll be taking Iceman. So we will be carrying on with our sessions, and it's an amazing thing, an amazing opportunity to train with Mel, because she's so knowledgeable within the sort of groundwork aspect of training, but also the rhythm work and how it works together. And even yesterday I took Iceman out for a little hack, and it's amazing to see and feel the difference in the horses now that we've been doing consistent groundwork training with them, and how much it helps their strength in their bodies and the relaxation to work effectively. We're back. Yeah, it just went black for a sec, but we're back. Okay, yeah, I think we're back. So yeah, that's where going to Mel's each week is a vital part of the horse's training, because it's great to have that guidance from Mel, and it's almost, a very long process. And that's where tomorrow evening we're doing a live with Iceman, and we'll be explaining all about his history since he's been here at Greenbank for 3 years, and the training that he's been going, how we've been training him over the last 3 years, and how it's really improved his physical health, and the challenges he's faced. And yeah, he's just such a wonderful horse to work with, and I feel truly blessed to work with him. So that'll be a lovely opportunity to share a bit more with you all about him and the training that we've been doing. Lorna, so never been near a horse in my life, but I love these rides and learning. Oh, thank you. That's, and that's how we like to share the horses with people, is it doesn't necessarily have to be people that are have their own horses or have even had anything to do with them, but just so people can learn about them and just experience the day-to-day of what we do here with the horses, and sharing that with people. And that's where it's wonderful to have people come up and visit the farm. Like we've had a lady here today who's a wonderful support to us, and she's been up here in the friendship barn, so it's great to be able to share them face to face and on the screen with everybody. And that is all, that's what we aim for. Oh, they really are very loyal, Draco. They are very majestic and very loyal, and they have such amazing personality. So I'm just going to try and sort my reins out. Bit of a dodgy camera angle. There we go. Because sometimes they're a bit tricky having the reins and Nika's rope, but we've got that sorted again. So they are just remarkable, and they really do make such a difference to people's lives. We have people following us from all over the world, from all different backgrounds, and people come to visit us for all different places and for different reasons. And it's wonderful that we have such an amazing community that support what we do, and we love to share it with you all, especially on a day like today. It's just beautiful. So you can see we're climbing back up towards the farm now. Very scenic up this little lane. We've got the dry stone walls, the trees, and you can just see everything starting to just bloom right now. Blossom over there. It's just such a wonderful time of year to see everything just coming back to life after winter. So I'll just let you enjoy this last part of the ride back up to the farm. Get all 4 of them in. There we go. So we've got Nika, Renska, Dow and Annie. It's just so lovely to see a group of them all out together. Isn't it, sweethearts? We're all thoroughly enjoying it. There we go. Good girlies. All right. So you can hear the bird song in the background. Very, very tranquil. I think they're just up there in the trees. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Hey girls. Ho ho. Ho ho. Good girl, Annie. Go on, Annie. You're going home. She's going home. She knows the way. Good girl, Ren Ren. Yeah, you can actually. It'd be a different angle, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool. There we go. You can see everyone from the ground now. That's another nice angle. Here's the Dow. Annie, who's walking far too quick now. You see, if I was on her, she'd be walking really slow down the hill. Sorry, I can't see comments at the moment. But isn't that awesome view? Oh, I've walked through somebody's poop. I think that was Nika's from the way down. So this is quite a steep hill coming down here. And so you can see there the way Ren moves. She sort of swings her body both ways just to balance herself. And Annie, because she's got wobblers, she finds going downhill a little bit more challenging. Are you off? Okay, Annie, you go ahead. No, you're not going to eat grass. Yeah, I think, Alex, you need to go. There we go. Let's see if we can remove you. We'll remove you because you're not for our channel. There we go. There's the Hoitzer and Jubbers area. It is amazing, isn't it? So this is Diane. Bye, Annie. Okay. Are you going to go and help Michael?
Yeah, she's gone to say hello.
You're going to help Michael. Look at her checking it out.
Did you get tired?
No, not